about this evil feminine spirit that is here. And no, this is not about misogyny or anything like that. There's an evil feminine spirit here, and it presents itself in male or female, man or woman, but it's a very jealous character, and it seeks to trap you here, seeks to create attachments over and over and over again. And it presents itself in many ways, such as keeping you here, stressing you out, constantly needing. They're like vampires. They suck until you are dried out. That is the feminine spirit here. Think about it. Even in sex, that's what it is, right? A woman drains you. The feminine spirit drains you, takes your seed so that it can multiply. This is the evil feminine spirit here. See, the satanic spirit here is a very needy spirit because it wants to continue in its delusion. Very delusional. You know, it's so funny. It really does present itself in a way, right, where you have to lie in order to make it seem like you guys are happy. You have to live in an adulterous way just to feel like you have some kind of freedom, some kind of space. Because the feminine spirit is so nagging and needy that it's just like a parasite stuck onto your skin. Tell me you haven't felt that in a relationship. Tell me you haven't been around one of these suckers who, no matter how much you think you're doing, it's never enough. Because they're always hungry until you're dead. And then you never actualize your soul. But then your seed just keeps going and going and going. And they're constantly getting fed. These rotting corpses. See, the satanic feminine spirit here are a whole bunch of witches, enchantments, curses. Everything here that we consume in this material world is meant to keep us here in some degree or another. And let me tell you something. This feminine spirit could be extremely negative, right? Like overtly negative, or it could be extremely supportive. Make you feel like it wants to see you do the best you can be within this system. Until a spirit tells you that you need to be free from it, they are not for you. They are of a satanic spirit. And if they constantly try to keep you here, hello. That's the red flag right there. Anybody who's telling you that this is a system that you want to create forever in, when that's impossible, is lying to you. Start honing on and clutching truth. This feminine spirit uses sex as a weapon. It seeks to trap you in male and female, both forms. Okay, let me tell you. So, and there's a lot of women in it. I hate to tell you, this feminine spirit is very pervasive in women. They capture the men. They know that men seek to, whatever. And they use it. Whether it's in marriage or it's in a adulterous relationship, either way, it's still a means to keep you here. To keep you so in love. Whether if it's with one wife or multiple women. Sex is not the end all. That's just you feeding your desire. You have to come out of the desire to take on the spirit of man, not human, not woman, man. Feminine spirit here is extremely evil, and it wants to continue this world because it's a demonic spirit that just it's looking for a home, but it cannot live here because it's so low frequency. It can't survive here without light. So beings that are from the divine, they suck onto, they latch onto, and beings from the divine can come in male and female. As long as you have that divine spirit, that's what matters. They suck onto the divine to keep them here. So that's when the light goes out of here, then it really is going to be something. The feminine spirit of this world told you to not speak truth to show that you love them. That's the feminine spirit of this world that y'all don't know about. It's like the feminine spirit where she's gained like a 300 pounds. I'm talking in reality. She's gained like 300 pounds. And she looks at you, babe, am I fat? And to show you love her, you have to lie. That is exactly what this feminine spirit has done here. Lie. Continue to lie. Continue to live in a contradiction from what you feel inside to make someone feel better. Oh, that's love. The feminine spirit here doesn't care if you're miserable, if you're unhappy, as long as you continue to serve them. Build their stuff. This is why they love men so much, because you guys are able to build stuff here. Hello. They use you. They use you until you're dried up and you never actualize your potential. You just keep going and going and giving your seed over and over and over again to keep these demonic sirens here. That's why you want to fly up. You want to get out of here. And this goes for men and women. Women, sometimes the men are like, oh, love me. I need your love. Ugh. They're so emotionally unstable because that's all they are. Our emotions, physical being, material world. Get out of there. These people are sucking you dry. I'm talking to the divine, the people that are rooted in Christ. See, we're trained from young in the zombie apocalypse. For women, you gotta look your best. You gotta look all nice. You gotta catch your man. They tell you the truth without telling you the truth. Catch your man. What are you catching? What are you trying to trap? Because that's what it is. They're trapping you here with their beauty, with this and that and this shiny thing and this money and this dangle and this Bitcoin. All of it is keeping you here. And even that, they're degrading you down into 2D. No, this world, you gotta go down into the 2-dimensional virtual reality. It's so cool. That's what it is. The feminine demonic spirit presents in male too, trapping you, getting you pregnant, getting you attached to this world. Oh baby, you the most beautiful. Oh my gosh, your thing is so good. Making you hype off of your physical body, never knowing that your soul is much better than anything on your physical body as it is decaying. It presents in both ways, male and woman, but it's an evil feminine spirit because it seeks to attach, hold on, trap. The evil feminine spirit is of gossip. It's of jealousy. Most people think I'm manly because emotions, it's not my driving force, right? My driving force is my soul. I'm very much connected to the divine. And they call me manly because of that. But the feminine spirit here is jealous. And anytime they see a woman here who's not trained, who's not indoctrinated to think that bringing more children who never asked to be here is their life goal, they dislike. They try to find ways to sully their character, whether it's their clothes or the way they speak or whatever accomplishment within this, they seek to destroy them. The feminine spirit is all about presentations, what it looks like. What you think social media is popular for? It's a feminine spirit. Look at me. I'm so beautiful. I'm living the great life. You see these celebrities. Look at my Range Rover. All showing you all these dead items and making it seem like this is the good life. Man, this is nowhere near the good life. Nowhere near. And lying to yourself about it or just keeping it to yourself about it doesn't make it any less true. So it's time to start waking up out of this hypnotic fog that all of you are experiencing in your guise of relationships, because this is not the way it's supposed to be. We're not living as men. We're living as humans. You look back into Egyptians, they would have these men as the face of these powers, but the women were running it. And those women were witches, evil, demonic. But they needed that face of a man in order to further their lives, to make it seem like they were these great things. They were witches, enchantress. They use their voodoos or their magics to keep you enthralled. Yo, these women will even mix up their own pee and blood just to keep you here. I was dating a guy with that feminine spirit, and everything was, oh, you don't love me enough. He wanted to spend every day with me, and I'm never a person that wanted to spend every day with somebody. I need my space. So he wanted to spend every day with me. He wanted to text me, find out what I'm doing every minute of the day. Basically wanting to just create more and more of attachments, more and more love bombing. That's what they do here. This evil feminine spirit, they love bomb. They love bite. This is not, don't buy into the lies. Don't buy into the commercials. Every kiss begins with K. Every hell begins with here. Stop. You gotta wake up, man. Like, this is crazy. And they'll be so supportive of you, trying to create a business with you, trying to get you to be this great person. And you think, oh, wow, I finally have somebody that actually loves me. You thought that was love? You lost out. Trust me, you don't want to stay here. It's constant separation for you and your children. And that's the harsh truth. Everybody suffers. It's like a batter syndrome they put onto you with this evil feminine spirit. Just keep going through it no matter how much you get beat down. Why do you want to suffer? Why? Love is not pain. Love is self-realization that you're more.